my gosh! You absolutely will not believe what's coming to light about Kevin Hart. And trust me, this isn't just another celebrity scandal. This is the kind of story that's going to shake Hollywood to its absolute core. I'm literally trembling as I share this with you, because what I'm about to reveal is going to change everything we thought we knew about one of comedy's biggest stars. Picture this: Kevin Hart, the man we've all grown to love, the comedian who's had us rolling with laughter for over a decade, might be caught in the darkest, most twisted web of secrets, lies, and, hold on to your seats, potential criminal activities. And at the center of it all, none other than the infamous Sean Diddy Combs. I know. Take a moment to process that bombshell. Let's dive deep into this absolutely shocking relationship that's been hiding in plain sight. We've all seen them at those glitzy Hollywood events, flashing those million-dollar smiles for the cameras, looking like the best of friends. But beneath those picture-perfect moments, there's apparently a sinister undercurrent that's finally bubbling to the surface. And honey, it's about to boil over. Sources close to both stars, and trust me, these are people who know things, are painting a picture so dark, it's almost unbelievable. They're saying that Kevin's connection to Diddy goes way beyond those fancy red carpet photos and star-studded parties. We're talking about a relationship potentially built on manipulation, blackmail, and secrets so explosive they could destroy careers. And speaking of those infamous Diddy parties, oh my word, these weren't your average Hollywood gatherings with champagne and caviar. No. These events, according to insiders who've been there, were apparently hotbeds of activity that would make even the most seasoned Hollywood veterans blush. The things that allegedly went down behind those closed doors, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Remember that huge scandal back in 2017 when Kevin tearfully apologized to his pregnant wife, HELOO? Well, hold on to your hats because that might have been just the tip of the iceberg. Sources are now suggesting that the whole extortion attempt might have been part of a much bigger, much darker game of control and manipulation. Can you even imagine what kind of secrets must be involved here? And here's where it gets really juicy. Apparently, Diddy might have been pulling strings behind the scenes this entire time. Think about it. Kevin's meteoric rise to fame, his ability to bounce back from scandals that would have ended other careers, those seemingly endless A-list connections. Was it really just talent and hard work, or was there something more sinister at play? The whispers are getting louder and they're painting a picture that's absolutely terrifying. But wait, because this tea is about to get even hotter, are you sitting down? Because what I'm about to tell you is massive. Word on the street, and these sources are solid, is that Kevin Hart might be cooperating with the FBI. Yes, you read that right. The actual Federal Bureau of Investigation. Can you imagine what kind of dirt must be involved for the feds to get involved? We're talking potentially career-ending, life-changing revelations. And poor HELOO, my heart is absolutely breaking for her. Imagine finding out your husband might be caught up in something this serious. She stood by Kevin through the cheating scandal, but this is a whole different level of drama. Sources close to the family say she's absolutely devastated, and honestly, who could blame her? The strong front she's putting up in public? Insiders say it's just that, a front. Behind closed doors, she's apparently struggling to cope with these shocking revelations. The really wild part? All those times we saw Kevin and Diddy together at events, laughing it up, acting like the best of friends. Was Kevin secretly terrified? Was he being controlled through blackmail and threats? The thought of it just sends shivers down my spine. Sources say Kevin's demeanor would completely change whenever Diddy was around, but everyone just chalked it up to respect for the music mogul. Now we're seeing those interactions in a whole new light. Let's talk about Diddy for a hot minute because this man's reputation in Hollywood is legendary, and not always in a good way. For decades, he's been virtually untouchable, surrounded by whispers and rumors, but somehow always managing to maintain his powerful position. But could Kevin Hart be the one to finally bring down this empire of secrets? The tension in Hollywood right now is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sources say Diddy's inner circle is in absolute panic mode, and honestly, they should be. If Kevin really is working with the FBI, who knows what kind of secrets he's spilling? We're hearing whispers about about evidence, testimonies, and things that could shake the entertainment industry to its very foundation. Some insiders are saying this could be bigger than any Hollywood scandal we've ever seen. And get this, apparently, some of Hollywood's biggest names are watching this situation very carefully. Why? Because if Kevin Hart, sweet, funny, seemingly innocent Kevin Hart, could get caught up in something this dark, who else might be involved? The dominoes could start falling any minute, and nobody knows who might get caught in the avalanche. The industry is absolutely buzzing with speculation about what might come next. Will Kevin turn state's evidence? Will Diddy's empire finally crumble? And most importantly, will we ever look at either of them the same way again? The stakes have never been higher and the tension is palpable. Sources close to Kevin say he's been unusually quiet lately, and when he does make appearances, something's different. That sparkle in his eyes? Gone. That infectious laugh that we all fell in love with? Barely there. It's like watching a completely different person, and honestly, it's heartbreaking. This is a man who built his entire career on being relatable and authentic. But now we're all wondering what else he might have been hiding. And here's another shocking detail that's just emerged. Apparently, some of those previous scandals that Kevin managed to survive, there might be more to those stories than we ever knew. Sources are suggesting that Diddy might have helped manage certain situations, keeping damaging details out of the press. But at what cost? Was Kevin unknowingly signing away his freedom with every favor? The whispers about what really goes on at Diddy's famous parties are getting louder and more disturbing by the day. We're hearing stories about power plays, compromising situations, and evidence being collected for future insurance. And Kevin? He might have been right in the middle of it all, possibly witnessing things that could destroy careers and reputations. As this story continues to unfold, one thing's becoming crystal clear: nothing in Hollywood will ever be the same. The man we thought we knew, the comedian who made us laugh until we cried, might have been crying himself behind closed doors. And now we're all holding our breath, waiting to see what shocking revelation might come next. The biggest question on everyone's lips right now is, can Kevin Hart survive this? We've seen him bounce back from scandals before, but this is different. This isn't just about personal indiscretions or bad decisions. This is about potentially being involved in something much darker, much more serious. His entire brand is built on being relatable and honest, but if these allegations turn out to be true, can his career ever recover? And let's not forget about the possible legal ramifications. If Kevin is indeed cooperating with the FBI, what kind of deal has he made? What kind of protection has he been offered? And most importantly, what kind of information does he have that's valuable enough for the feds to get involved? The possibilities are absolutely mind-boggling. The tension in Hollywood is reaching a fever pitch, with more and more people coming forward with their own stories about Diddy's parties and the power dynamics at play. Some are saying this could be just the beginning of a much bigger expose that could rock the entertainment industry to its core. Remember, dolls, you heard it here first. Keep your eyes peeled because this story is far from over. And something tells me the next chapter might be the most explosive yet. The question isn't if more tea will be spilled, but when. And trust me, I'll be right here to dish it all out. Stay tuned, because this scandal is about to blow the roof off Hollywood. And just when you think it couldn't get any more dramatic, sources are hinting that there might be even more revelations coming. The whispers are getting louder, the stakes are getting higher, and nobody knows who might be next to fall. This isn't just another celebrity scandal. This is the kind of story that could change the entertainment industry forever. Keep watching this space, because something tells me we're just seeing the beginning of what might be the biggest scandal Hollywood has ever seen. And trust me, when the next bombshell drops, you'll hear it here first. You'll hear